Hi my love, welcome to a new video on my channel. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to title this video, but I know exactly what I want to talk about in it. So I think I'll title it something along the lines of, if you feel like you don't have enough clothes or you have no idea what to wear, then listen to this. And the main reason why I want to title it something catchy is because being the fashion lover that I claim to be, I don't understand why it took me so long to realize what I'm about to tell you, because I think it's quite life-changing, and it's taken me a long time to realize that if you feel like you don't have enough clothes in your wardrobe, or if you feel like you never know what to wear, then the main reason is probably because you don't have a capsule wardrobe. And it's crazy to think that I've never realized how crucial and essential it is to have a capsule wardrobe. So basically what a capsule wardrobe is, it's different pieces of clothing that are timeless and that you can mix and match with each other to create really easy and quick, effortless outfits that always look really well put together. So not only will it save you a lot of time, because you can just look in your wardrobe and instantaneously create different outfits by mixing and matching different pieces, but it will also save you a lot of money in the long run, because essentially you don't end up overspending. Because when you feel like you don't have enough clothes, then obviously you're going to go out and buy more clothes, or if you see any trend pieces, you're more likely to fall into the trap of buying trend pieces. And like I said, the items that you have in your capsule collection are basically timeless, so they're not necessarily trend driven, so that means that they're always going to be in fashion. So I'm in the process of creating a capsule collection myself, and to be completely honest, I've started already, but I feel like this is the kind of process that will take me, I anticipate that will probably take me at least 2 years to feel like I have a very good capsule collection. The main reason being, not only do you want to find the items that I'm going to talk you through, but you have to find the items that fit you perfectly and you know you will just want to reach for them. I feel like I'm rambling a little bit now. So we've covered what a capsule collection is, so this video will be focused on how to create a capsule collection. I feel like even more so for petite, it's so hard to find items that fit us perfectly, so I feel like it's even more challenging to actually find pieces that you're going to want to add in your capsule collection. So now that I've explained what capsule collection is, let's get started into how to actually build one. So I'm going to talk you through different sections. I'm going to talk you through bottoms, I'm going to talk you through outerwear, I'm going to talk you through tops, and I'm also going to talk you through shoes. And then I also have a little mention on handbags and accessories, but I feel like those are more personal, but I do have a slight idea of what should be in your capsule collection. So like I said, I'm on my own journey of creating my capsule collection. I can't believe it's taken me so long to realize that I don't actually have one and I need one, because it's life-changing in my opinion at least. So the things I'm going to recommend are purely my personal opinion and how I'm going to create my capsule collection. So if you feel like you don't necessarily resonate with the information that I'm going to provide you, by all means take it with a pinch of salt, and of course tailor it and alter it to suit your own personal style, because I feel like the most important thing is finding your own style in fashion. And I feel like in the past 2 years, especially because of the pandemic and because we've been stuck indoors for so long, I'm only now getting back into kind of finding my fit again in terms of what I want my style to be and how I want to dress and the kind of wardrobe that I want to create for the future. Also, I'm taking everything a lot more towards neutral, because I used to have a lot of black and colored clothes as well, so now I want to take my entire wardrobe more towards neutral. Okay, so without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So let's start with bottoms. So in this video, because spring is just around the corner, it's the 16th of February when I'm filming this, so I feel like there's no point for me to focus on an autumn winter capsule wardrobe. I feel like I'll probably do a video later on in the year talking you through how I'm building my capsule collection for that season. But because spring is just around the corner, we literally have a month and a half left, I just feel like there's no point to mention on autumn winter season, although I know we're still wearing it at the moment, but also I'm not sure when I'm going to upload this video, so I feel like it's best to just cover spring and summer. Okay, so in terms of bottoms, I realized that what you need to have in your wardrobe are a pair of tailored shorts. A pair of tailored shorts that are not too short, because those will definitely stand the test of time. I feel like short shorts are not that classic, they're not that timeless, they're more trendy driven. I mean, I know short shorts have been around for a really long period of time, but they don't necessarily belong in your capsule wardrobe. So in terms of shorts, tailored shorts, I would recommend high-waisted. I'm going to leave on the screen exactly what I'm referring to, and I would recommend getting them in 4 different colors. So white shorts, beige shorts, camel shorts, and black shorts. Like I said, I'll leave on the screen exactly what I'm referring to and what they look like. I think good places to buy them from include Mango, Zara. Zara is really good at buying shorts like that, and potentially H&M. And I also have a memorable mention for linen shorts. I think linen shorts, especially for the spring season, look amazing and they look so classic, effortless. They're really easy to wear, they're super comfy, and they're really easy to put together with some of the other pieces that I'll mention. Then moving on to jeans. So for your capsule wardrobe, I feel like you only need 3 pairs of jeans. Of course, you need black because those are just classic and timeless, and they go with absolutely everything, and they're super versatile. And it depends on whether you want to go for a skinny leg or a straight leg. Just find what's best suited to your style, and it depends which ones you prefer more. I can't recommend either or. I feel like they're both timeless, straight cut and skinny leg, so I'll leave that entirely up to you. Then you need a light blue pair because I feel like light blue is great all year round, but especially for spring. You could wear it with a white shirt, a white vest, a beige vest, a blue shirt. The options are endless. A linen shirt, and they look so good for spring. I would recommend you go with straight cut light blue jeans just because those are super easy to style and they're classic. And I'll leave on the screen a few options so you can see exactly what I'm referring to. And then of course you also need a white pair of jeans. White is just, of course, timeless and classic. I feel like skinny jeans are not really in anymore, so I personally, in my capsule wardrobe, I'm trying to go with a straight leg. And I actually, for petite, found a really good pair from Stradivarius. I've actually been trialing a few, so I found a really good pair from Stradivarius from ASOS in the petite section that I'm really happy with. So I'll share those on the screen and I'll leave them linked down below in case you're interested as well. And then moving on to trousers. So when it comes to trousers, I would recommend that you have both a straight leg and a wide leg. Those are the most versatile, but of course if you wanted to, you could also go with the skinny cut as well. I personally am trying to stay away from very fitted items. I just feel like they're not as timeless as a piece that's more kind of tailored. So the colors that you need in trousers for your capsule wardrobe are basically white, beige, camel, and black. Those are going to be super easy to mix and match, and honestly you can create just those 4 pairs of trousers. Of course, if you count the straight leg and the wide leg, that would be 8 pairs of trousers, but those are going to be super easy to style, and the numbers of outfits that you can actually create with just 4 or 5 pairs of bottoms are just endless. Honestly, you can create hundreds of outfits probably. So those are the ones that I would recommend. I'll leave some on the screen. And in terms of the straight cut ones, I found Stradivarius does an amazing pair. I've bought them in every single color and they go with absolutely anything and they fit like a glove. I'll leave a picture on the screen and I'll also list them in the description section down below because if you're petite, those are absolutely amazing. Just for reference, I am 5'2", so maybe I'll insert some footage so you can see what they actually look like on me. And I have the black ones in an 8 and then the beige and the white in a 6. So I'll leave some outfits actually on the screen so you can see what they look like styled on, but they're just so nice. And another place that I would recommend for tailored trousers that are quite good quality are probably Reese and Karen Millen, but also try to go for high-waisted, especially if you're petite. The ones that I mentioned from Stradivarius are high-waisted and they just look so amazing, so definitely stick with high-waisted just because they tend to elongate your legs and they're going to look a lot more flattering. And then for bottoms, the last item I actually want to mention, which it's great all year round. I feel like it's mostly suitable for autumn winter just because it's leather. So basically the last pair of trousers that I would like to recommend is a pair of leather trousers, a straight cut pair of leather trousers. And sometimes in summer they can be a bit too much. I mean, they might be fine in the evenings, obviously it depends where you live, but in the UK they're definitely fine in the evenings. But if you live somewhere where it's really hot during the day, then they're not friendly for summer because you're going to be super hot. But they're such a good pair of trousers to have, and again they're super versatile and you can create so many different outfits with them, and I definitely feel like they should form part of your capsule collection as well. And now moving on to outerwear. So the items that I think are essential in your capsule collection in terms of outerwear are a trench coat. The color, it depends on you. They're all neutral. I'll definitely say stick with the neutral because it's just more classic. Of course, you can go for a black as well. There's nothing wrong with that. But I personally, I choose a neutral color in my trench coat. And now you can either choose a long one or a short one. It's completely up to you. Of course, the longer one is the more classic one, but I feel like the short one is super easy to style as well. Next, we have a few blazers. So we have a white blazer, so timeless and classic. In terms of the fit, I'll definitely say go for a tailored classic fit. Maybe not too oversized, especially if you're petite. Slightly oversized, but not too oversized to the point where it doesn't look flattering on you anymore. So a white blazer, a black blazer, again, super versatile, and a beige blazer. I feel like from out of those blazers, you could get so many different outfits, especially, so let's take for instance the beige blazer or camel blazer. You can literally pair that with all the bottoms that I mentioned above. So if you buy, let's say, a couple of pairs of shorts, a couple of pairs of straight leg trousers, a couple of jeans, that would literally be at least 30-40 outfits with one blazer. So yeah, I would recommend a white blazer, black blazer, and a beige blazer in a regular slightly oversized tailor fit. However, I would really also recommend some cropped blazers, and I would recommend a black and a white just because I have them and I realized that they're super versatile, and you can actually, I feel like why am I doing with this pen? And I feel like you can actually create so many different outfits from them, and I've realized in my own wardrobe I always reach for them, so they're really good to have. In terms of shops where you can find them, they don't necessarily have to be petite because I feel like they still look quite decent when you buy them from the regular section. But a few brands that have some really nice ones, and they usually tend to bring these every single year, are Zara, Mango, and Abercrombie and Fitch, and who else does them? H&M, definitely, they also do them. So I'll leave a few options listed on the screen because mine are from last year, so you wouldn't find them anymore. But like I said, these shops that I mentioned bring them out every single year just because they are classic. So I'll leave some options on the screen so you can see exactly what I'm referring to. And I feel like tweed ones are super nice. They just make any outfit look more elevated, and they just look so tailored and nice and classic. So yeah, I'll leave a few options on the screen so you can see exactly what I'm referring to, and also I'll list a few options in the description section down below. I feel like this video is probably going to be my longest video on YouTube, but I feel like I just want to provide you with this information because it's so essential when it comes to creating your capsule collection. So in terms of tops, I'll go through them quite quickly just so I don't ramble on. So I have a white vest, and I'm also losing my voice. So a white vest is an absolute classic, and you'll be able to create so many outfits with a white vest. So the first two items that I have on the list in terms of tops are a white vest and a basic white t-shirt, which are an absolute must-have because they're just an essential in your wardrobe, really. Next, I have a beige long sleeve striped jumper, which I feel like is going to be super versatile as well, and you can create so many outfits with it. I actually have one from H&M that I bought recently. They might still have it in stock, they might not, so I'll link it just in case. And I'll also link a few other options that I think are going to be quite classic and timeless if you want to have a look. Then I also have a waistcoat. In terms of the waistcoat, sorry, I'm losing my voice. In terms of the waistcoat, I think it's entirely up to you. You could either go for a black or a white one. Either or, I feel like whatever you prefer, they both will work great with all the bottoms that I mentioned above. So the color is entirely up to you, but I feel like it's quite good to have a waistcoat in your collection. Then a white basic shirt, again, this is an essential. Just like the vest and the t-shirt, a basic white shirt is an essential. In terms of the fit, it depends what kind of style you want to go with. I feel like fitted is not as in trend anymore as it used to be, but I still feel like a fitted white shirt will always be a classic. So if you want to go for a fitted white shirt, perfect. If not, you could go for something that's slightly more oversized. Then we have a striped vest and a striped t-shirt. Again, they are super classic and will go with all the bottoms mentioned above and all the blazers and all the outerwear, so you can create endless outfits. And then the last honorable mention that I have on here is a blue shirt, and I feel like a blue shirt will also come in very handy. Again, it's entirely up to you whether you want to go with something that's a bit more fitted or slightly more oversized. So that's basically everything for tops. And now let's move on to shoes because I'm losing my voice completely. So the most versatile pairs of shoes that I found in my capsule collection for spring is actually a two-tone pair of pumps, especially the slingbacks that are kind of the Chanel lookalikes. The ones that I have are from ASOS and I absolutely love them. They were super affordable and I'm going to get so much wear out of them. I also have a few other options that I can recommend to you guys, and I'll leave them on the screen and listed in the description section down below. One of them is from River Island, one of them is from Zalando. M&S has a really good pair as well. Russell and Bromley also have a really good pair, and I'll leave all the other options that I can find online that I think would be really suitable for the two-tone pumps. Next, black pumps. With black pumps, I'll leave a few options on the screen because there's a few approaches that you can take. You don't have to necessarily buy all of them, but either any of these pairs will come in handy. So either you could have a pointy flat, which I feel like is really good for petite, and I absolutely love black pointy flats. I bought a pair from Stradivarius recently and I also have a pair from Zara, and they're quite easy to find. Or you could get something with a bit of a block heel and more of a round toe, which are amazing for office wear. They elevate any outfit. Or you can just get a super basic pair of ballet flats that will go with absolutely anything and have been around for the longest time and will continue to be around for a really long time, so you can never go wrong with those. So I'll leave a few options as well on the screen and in the description below. And then the last item that I think is crucial for spring and especially for summer is a pair of slides, and I feel like a brown color would be best. And of course black would go with anything, a white, off-white, neutral color would also go with everything, but I feel like a brown pair is going to be the most versatile. I currently don't have any in my collection, I only have a black pair, but there are quite a few options out there. Of course you can go for the Hermes one, that's kind of the style that I have in mind, but those are quite overpriced. So if you want something similar and a similar look to those, then June has a really good pair. Those are an amazing dupe. Aldo has a really amazing pair as well. Zara, of course, they have a really nice pair as well. So I'll leave all of them listed on the screen, and I'm sure there's other stores out there that do something really similar, but these slides will be absolutely essential for the spring and especially summer season. So I really recommend adding those in your capsule collection as well. And then I'll roughly go through accessories and handbags because like I said, they're super personal. So the only recommendation I'm going to do when it comes to handbags is you need to have a black handbag and a neutral handbag, because that way you can mix and match with all the outfits that you can create from all the items that I showed above. Actually, I might potentially do in the future a few styling videos as well, so I'll show you guys how to style all these outfits. If you're interested as well, I also have a lot of YouTube shorts where I style different outfits, so that's a really good place to check out if I don't have any videos out on my YouTube yet. But yeah, you definitely need a black handbag and a neutral handbag. I don't want to provide any recommendations just because it's entirely up to you. Whatever handbag you want to get and what suits your personal style is best, but just go for something that you know you'll reach for a really long time. I feel like that's what I do with my handbags. I buy handbags that I know I'm going to have for at least 3-4 years, and they're not expensive, not designer, but I know they're good quality and they're leather. And then in terms of accessories, the only two accessories, of course you need sunglasses and stuff like that, but the only two accessories that I realized are must have in your capsule collection are actually belts. And again, with belts I would recommend a black and a neutral one, just because I feel like those are the most versatile, and both the black and the neutral colored one would go really amazing with all the bottoms that we mentioned at the beginning. All the shorts, all the jeans, all the straight leg trousers, all the leather trousers, whatever you want to get and add to your capsule collection, those belts would go really nicely with it. I realized that I haven't mentioned any skirts. Of course, in terms of skirts, a black skirt is amazing and a white skirt is also amazing because they're super easy to style. A black skirt I feel like is definitely an essential in your wardrobe. A white one maybe not so much, but I just feel like whatever I mentioned, those are the most critical and essential items in actually building a capsule collection. Of course, there's so many items that you can add on, and like I mentioned, I feel like with creating a capsule collection, it's something that will come in time, because for me personally, now when I'm creating my capsule collection, I want to buy items that I know I'll be wearing 2-3 years from now on. I don't want to buy a pair of white trousers just because it's a pair of white trousers and I need one in my wardrobe to create a capsule collection. That's not how I want it to work for me. So yeah, and with these things, the amazing thing is you know you're only buying items that are on this list, and that means that you're actually not overbuying. So if you want to join me on this journey, then I'm obviously going to talk all about it on my YouTube channel. So if you're interested to follow me along this journey and see how I get on with creating my capsule collection, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I really hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you have found it useful, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another video. Until next time, take care and bye for now.